ladies and gentlemen, we all have dreams. Some are big, some are small, but all are significant. The key to making those dreams a reality isn't just hoping or wishing, they require action. Your dreams are not just fantasies, they are the blueprint for your life. From the moment we are born, we begin to form dreams, visions of what we hope to experience, achieve, or become. Dreams are not random or arbitrary. They are deeply connected to who we are, what we desire, and what we are capable of achieving. These dreams are the whispers of our inner potential, calling us to create something greater than our present circumstances. But so many of us make the mistake of seeing these dreams as unreachable or purely abstract. We look at them as something that exists only in the realm of possibility, never quite attainable. But this couldn't be further from the truth. Your dreams are not just fantasies, they are the foundation upon which your future can be built. The first step in turning your dreams into reality is recognizing that they are more than just thoughts or wishes. They are the map to your personal fulfillment and purpose. Every dream you have carries within it a sense of direction, a call to action, and a reminder of what you are truly capable of. However, these dreams do not exist in a vacuum. They are meant to be manifested, and this process begins with understanding that they are not passive experiences. They require you to actively engage with them to bring them into the world. Your dreams are like seeds planted within your mind, waiting for you to nurture them with the right mindset, energy, and actions. The mistake that many people make is to think that dreams are something that will simply happen to them like some kind of miracle. They wait for the right moment, the right conditions, or the right circumstances to begin the journey toward their dreams. But the reality is, there will never be a perfect moment. Dreams don't wait for the perfect conditions, they need to be brought into action now. And the key to doing that lies in realizing that your dreams are not far off abstract concepts. They are an inherent part of you, embedded within your mind and heart. The reason you can dream these things is because they are meant for you. Every dream is a reflection of something deeper within you, a desire to grow, to expand, to contribute. Whether it's a dream of success, of making a difference, of building something meaningful, or of transforming your own life, each dream holds a unique energy. This energy is what drives you forward, urging you to take the steps necessary to turn it into reality. The more you acknowledge that your dreams are not distant, but are part of your core essence, the more empowered you will feel to bring them into existence. This is not a passive process. Dreams don't manifest by chance. They require intentionality and action. You must meet them halfway. Dreams are also a reflection of what is possible for you. They are not fantasies that exist outside of your reach, but blueprints for what your life can become. Your dreams give you clarity on what is truly important to you, what you value, and what you want to build in your life. And just like a blueprint for a building, your dreams show you the structure, the framework, and the potential that already exists within you. They give you the design, but it's up to you to put in the work to make them real. This process isn't about waiting for permission or the right time. It's about realizing that you already have everything you need to start. Turning your dreams into action is about shifting from the abstract to the tangible. It's about taking the first step, however small it may seem, toward bringing that vision into the physical world. It's about having the courage to act on those dreams even when the path isn't clear, because you believe in the possibility that it can be done. And with every step you take, you align your life closer to the dream you've envisioned. The more you engage with your dreams, the more you make them real, and the more your life transforms in ways you might not even imagine. Everything you see around you began as a thought. The chair you're sitting in, the phone you hold in your hand, the very space you're in at one point, these things only existed in someone's mind as an idea, a vision, or a desire. The human mind is an incredibly powerful force that has the ability to shape our world. What you think about, focus on, and believe in is what ultimately becomes a part of your reality. Thoughts are not just fleeting abstract notions, they are the beginning of every creation, every achievement, and every breakthrough. The reason we often fail to bring our dreams to life is that we don't recognize the immense power that our thoughts carry. We think of thoughts as something fleeting, something that comes and goes without much consequence. But in reality, our thoughts shape the trajectory of our lives. They are the seeds that, when nurtured with belief and action, grow into tangible outcomes. When you think about your dreams, what you are really doing is planting the seeds of possibility. These thoughts are the initial spark, the very foundation of your journey toward turning those dreams into reality. However, many people let their thoughts drift aimlessly. They have grand ideas and visions, but fail to bring them into focus. It's important to understand that without focus, thoughts remain unformed, like a rough sketch on a piece of paper. Your thoughts need direction, attention, and intention. The mind is constantly bombarded with stimuli, distractions, and with doubts. But if you want to turn your dreams into action, you need to learn how to harness the power of your thoughts and bring them into sharp focus. When you give your attention to your thoughts, you start to see the possibilities. You begin to align your mind with your desires, and that alignment is what drives you to take the necessary steps toward your goals. The truth is that your mind has the power to create your reality in ways you may not even fully understand, where your thoughts are connected to your beliefs. When you hold on to a thought long enough, when you nurture it with emotion, and when you consistently focus on it, it begins to influence your perception of the world. Your beliefs are shaped by what you think about most, and your beliefs in turn determine the actions you take. If you believe your dream is achievable, you will act in alignment with that belief. If you doubt your ability to achieve your dream, your actions will reflect that doubt. This is why it is so crucial to be mindful of the thoughts you allow to take root in your mind. The power of thought works both ways. If you continuously think about your dreams, about the steps you need to take, and about the possibility of success, you will naturally begin to act in ways that move you closer to your goal. But if you focus on obstacles, on past failures, or on reasons why it won't work, your thoughts will create barriers that prevent you from taking action. This cycle can hold you back and keep you from realizing your dreams. But it's not enough just to think about your dreams once and leave it at that. Thoughts need to be repeated, reinforced, and acted upon. You must develop a consistent practice of thinking about your dreams in a positive, empowering way. Visualization is a powerful tool in this process. By seeing your dreams clearly in your mind, by feeling the emotions associated with achieving those dreams, you strengthen your belief in their possibility. The more you visualize success, the more your brain creates neural pathways that align with that vision. When you focus on your thoughts, you are not only shaping your mindset, but you are also beginning to change the way your brain functions. The more you focus on your dreams, the more your brain starts to work in your favor. Your subconscious mind begins to seek out opportunities, solutions, and ideas that align with your vision. The more you focus on your goals, the more your thoughts work to bring them into your reality. Your thoughts create energy, and that energy attracts the resources and opportunities you need. Ultimately, the power of thought is about understanding that your mind is not a passive observer of your life. It is an active participant in creating your reality. What you think about today is what you will act on tomorrow. Thoughts are the foundation of every great achievement, every breakthrough, and every success. By harnessing the power of your mind, you can turn your dreams into reality and create the life you've always imagined. You have the power to change your thought patterns. The human brain is incredibly malleable, capable of rewiring itself based on the thoughts and beliefs we hold. This ability, often referred to as neuroplasticity, means that no matter where you start or what your current mindset is, you have the power to change the way you think and ultimately change your life. This is an empowering realization because it means that the patterns of thought that have kept you stuck in the past are not set in stone. You have the ability to reshape them. Changing your thought patterns isn't about denying reality or pretending things are different than they are. It's about recognizing that your thoughts are not fixed and that the way you think directly impacts the way you experience life. If you think of your dreams as impossible, your brain will work to confirm that belief. It will highlight all the reasons why your dreams can't come true and keep you trapped in a cycle of doubt and inaction. But if you change your thought patterns to reflect possibility, your brain will begin to search for ways to make those possibilities real. You become more open to opportunities and solutions, and you start to notice things that were always there but that you previously overlooked. The first step in changing your thoughts is recognizing that your mind is not a passive observer. It's a powerful tool that can be directed toward whatever you choose. Our thoughts are often shaped by years of conditioning. We are influenced by our upbringing, our environment, and our past experiences. But these influences do not define who we are or what we are capable of. We are not the sum total of our past failures, disappointments, or challenges. You have the ability to reprogram your mind, to change the way you view your past and reshape how you think about your future. The key is becoming aware of the thoughts that limit you. When you catch yourself thinking negatively or doubting your abilities, you have the power to interrupt that thought and replace it with something more empowering. The process of changing your thought patterns takes consistent effort and practice. It's not an overnight transformation, but it's a process that happens over time, especially when you commit to shifting your mindset. One of the most effective ways to rewire your brain is through repetition. Repeating positive affirmations, visualizations, or even just consistently focusing on your dreams can help shift your thought pattern. By doing this, you are training your brain to focus on solutions, on possibilities, and on the actions you need to take to turn your dreams into reality. The more you think about something, the more neural pathways are formed in your brain around that thought. The more you focus on your goals, the more your brain becomes wired to seek out ways to achieve them. This is why consistency is key. You can't expect to change your thoughts by simply thinking positively once in a while. It requires a commitment to redirecting your thinking every day, especially when negative or limiting thoughts arise. The more you practice changing your thoughts, the easier it becomes. Over time, positive thinking becomes the default, and your brain naturally gravitates toward thoughts that support your goals rather than hold you back. It's also important to recognize that changing your thought patterns involves changing your emotional responses as well. Your thoughts are deeply connected to your emotions, and the way you feel can either fuel or hinder your ability to take action. If you constantly think negatively, you will feel discouraged, anxious, or fearful. These emotions will keep you from moving forward. But if you can train yourself to think positively and focus on the possibilities, your emotional state will shift. You will begin to feel more confident, more motivated, and more capable of taking the actions needed to bring your dreams to life. Changing your thought patterns is not about ignoring challenges or pretending everything is perfect. It's about shifting your focus to solutions, to what's possible, and to what you can control. It's about breaking free from the limiting beliefs that have held you back and embracing the power of your mind to create a different reality. The more you practice this, the more natural it will become, and the closer you will move to turning your dreams into action. If you truly believe in the possibility of your dreams, you will find the energy and motivation to turn them into reality. Belief is the catalyst for action. It's the invisible force that propels you forward, even when the path seems unclear or difficult. If you don't believe that your dreams are possible, you will never take the necessary steps to achieve them. Belief is not just about wishing for something to happen, it's about having unwavering faith that your dreams can come true and that you have the ability to make them happen. Belief is the foundation upon which everything else is built. It's easy to look at someone else's success and think that they are somehow special, that they have something you don't. But the truth is, the only difference between those who succeed and those who don't is belief. The people who achieve their dreams are the ones who truly believe that they are capable of doing so. They may face setbacks, failures, and challenges along the way, but their belief in the possibility of their dreams keeps them going. They understand that setbacks are just part of the process, they don't define the outcome. What defines the outcome is their belief that they will eventually succeed. Belief is not something that happens by chance. It is something you cultivate within yourself through consistent thought, intention, and action. You cannot simply hope to believe in your dreams without actively reinforcing that belief every day. It starts with a decision to believe in the possibility of success, no matter how impossible it may seem. It requires an inner knowing that with the right mindset, strategy, and effort, anything is possible. And once you make that decision, you begin to align your actions with that belief. When you believe in the possibility of your dreams, you naturally begin to take the necessary steps toward achieving them. Belief in yourself is often the missing link between where you are now and where you want to be. If you doubt your abilities, you will hesitate. You will second guess yourself. You will hold back, afraid of failure or rejection. But when you believe that you are capable, that you are worthy of success, you approach every task, every challenge, and every opportunity with confidence. You act with purpose and conviction, knowing that your actions are leading you toward your desired outcome. This belief doesn't mean that you will never feel fear or doubt. It simply means that you choose to act in spite of them. It's the difference between being paralyzed by fear and moving forward despite it. The truth is, fear will always be present when you are stepping outside your comfort zone. But belief gives you the courage to face that fear head on and keep moving forward. It's about trusting in your abilities, in your resilience, and in the process itself. Belief allows you to take those first steps, even when the way forward is unclear. It's what keeps you going when you encounter obstacles, setbacks, and challenges. Belief also fuels your passion and determination. When you believe in something deeply, it becomes part of your identity. Your dreams become not just something you want, but something you are determined to create. Belief in your dreams gives you the strength to overcome challenges and the drive to keep pushing forward even when things get tough. It's this inner fire that separates those who are successful from those who are not. Successful people are not more talented or more fortunate, they are simply more committed to their belief that their dreams are possible. The process of believing in your dreams is not always easy. It requires you to challenge your limiting beliefs, your doubts, and your fears. It requires you to confront the voices in your head that tell you it's too hard or that you're not good enough. But the more you cultivate belief, the stronger it becomes. Over time, belief becomes a habit, a way of thinking that you don't have to work so hard at. It becomes part of who you are, and when you fully embrace it, your dreams will begin to manifest in ways you never thought possible. Belief turns obstacles into opportunities and challenges into stepping stones. It creates a mindset that is resilient, focused, and unstoppable. When you believe in the possibility of your dreams, you unlock a level of motivation and energy that propels you forward. The path to your dreams will not always be easy, but with belief, you will find the strength to keep moving, to keep striving, and to keep believing that success is not just a possibility, it is inevitable. You must be willing to step outside your comfort zone if you truly want to achieve your dreams. Growth, progress, and success all occur beyond the boundaries of familiarity. The comfort zone is a place of safety where things feel predictable, manageable, and within control. It's where you know the rules, where the risks are low, and where you feel secure. But the problem with staying in your comfort zone is that it does not foster growth. It does not encourage you to push yourself to new limits. It doesn't challenge you to become more than you already are. To turn your dreams into action, you must embrace discomfort. Discomfort is the breeding ground for growth, where you learn, where you stretch, and where you discover new strengths. The people who are most successful in life are not the ones who avoided discomfort, they are the ones who embraced it. It may be understood that growth never happens when you're playing it safe. They learned to push through their fear, anxiety, and uncertainty and found strength on the other side. It's easy to fall into the trap of seeking comfort because it feels good in the moment. We want to avoid failure, disappointment, and the emotional toll of facing new challenges. But if you want to create something new in your life, you must be willing to tolerate the discomfort that comes with change. That discomfort is a sign that you are on the edge of something important, something that could transform you and your life. Being uncomfortable doesn't mean that you're failing, it means you're learning. Every time you step outside of what you know, you gain experience, insight, and knowledge that can only come from doing something new. It's easy to stay in the comfort of the familiar because it feels safe, but safety is the enemy of progress. If you always do what you've always done, you will always get what you've always got. The only way to create new results is to take new actions that may feel unfamiliar and even scary at times. When you push yourself beyond your comfort zone, you begin to expand your capabilities. You start to develop resilience, confidence, and a deeper sense of self-belief. You realize that the things you once feared are not as insurmountable as they seem. The obstacles that once intimidated you become manageable when you decide to face them head on. One of the biggest challenges of stepping outside your comfort zone is the fear of failure. We all fear failing, especially when we're working towards something that means a great deal to us. But failure is not the end of the journey, it is simply part of the process. In fact, failure is often the best teacher. Every failure brings with it a lesson, an opportunity for growth, and a chance to improve. The most successful people in the world have failed countless times, but their ability to learn from those failures and keep going is what set them apart. If you're willing to fail, you'll be willing to learn. And if you're willing to learn, you'll continue to move forward. It's in these moments of failure, discomfort, and uncertainty that your greatest breakthroughs often occur. When you push through, when you refuse to give up, when you choose to take action in the face of fear, you begin to see new possibilities. You discover that you are capable of far more than you ever imagined. Comfort also tends to breed complacency. When you're too comfortable, you stop growing, you stop questioning, you stop striving for something greater. The moment you stop challenging yourself is the moment you stop moving forward. If you want to turn your dreams into action, you need to break free from the inertia of comfort. You need to shake things up, take risks, and take steps that may feel uncertain. Only then can you unlock your true potential and take meaningful strides toward your goals. The reality is that there is no growth without discomfort. Whether it's learning a new skill, taking on a bigger challenge, or stepping into a new environment, every step forward will require you to step outside what feels familiar. But when you make that decision, when you choose to lean into discomfort, you are saying yes to the future you've always wanted. You are saying yes to the person you are becoming, and you are committing to turning your dreams into something real. It's not about avoiding discomfort, it's about embracing it as a necessary part of the journey. The more you push through discomfort, the more you grow and the more you realize that the life you've dreamed of is not as far away as you once thought. Taking action is what bridges the gap between your dreams and your reality. Dreams are merely thoughts, hopes, and desires, but action is what brings them to life. Without action, your dreams will remain exactly that, dreams. They may inspire you, fuel your passion, or give you direction, but they will never become tangible unless you take consistent, deliberate steps toward achieving them. Action is the force that moves you from where you are to where you want to be. It is the energy that transforms ideas into reality. The key to turning your dreams into action is understanding that action doesn't have to be grand or overwhelming. It's not about taking giant leaps every time you act. It's about taking consistent, smaller steps, each one leading you closer to your goal. Too often, people become paralyzed by the magnitude of their dreams, thinking that they need to make huge, dramatic changes all at once. But the truth is, progress is made through small, consistent actions. Every step, no matter how small, is a step forward. Every effort, no matter how seemingly insignificant, contributes to the overall journey. The reason many people fail to take action is because they are waiting for the perfect time or the perfect conditions. They believe that once they have everything figured out, once they know exactly how to proceed, then they will take action. But waiting for perfection is a trap. The perfect time may never come. And if you wait for the ideal circumstances, you'll be waiting forever. The key is to take action in spite of uncertainty. You don't need to know everything ahead of time. You don't need to have all the answers or all the resources. What you need is the courage to begin, to take that first step, and trust that the path will reveal itself as you move forward. Action creates momentum. Once you take that first step, the rest will follow. The more you act, the more you learn, and the more you move toward your goals. Each action creates energy, and energy fuels further action. Even if your first step isn't perfect, it's still progress. By acting, you signal to your brain that you are serious about your dreams and that you are committed to bringing them to life. The brain then starts to work in your favor, looking for ways to help you achieve your goals. Taking action sends a message to your subconscious mind that you are ready for success. Another powerful aspect of taking action is that it gives you feedback. Often we get stuck in our heads, overthinking everything, worrying about whether we are doing the right thing or whether we are on the right track. But the truth is that you can't know until action brings clarity. It allows you to see what works and what doesn't. And from that feedback, you can adjust and improve. Every failure, every mistake, and every misstep is an opportunity to learn and grow. Action helps you refine your approach so you can make more informed decisions moving forward. Action also builds confidence. The more you act, the more you prove to yourself that you are capable. You begin to realize that taking action isn't as daunting as it may have seemed. You begin to trust yourself more because you see that you can handle challenges, solve problems, and keep moving forward. Confidence grows when you take risks and push through the uncertainty. As you experience success, even in small amounts, your belief in your abilities strengthens. This belief becomes a powerful motivator, propelling you to take even more action and further solidifying your commitment to your dreams. When you begin to take consistent action, you also start to develop discipline. Discipline is the ability to keep moving forward, even when you don't feel like it or when obstacles arrive. It's about committing to the process and doing what needs to be done, regardless of how you feel in the moment. Discipline is built by showing up day after day and doing the work even when you face setbacks or doubts. The more you practice discipline, the easier it becomes to take action, and the more you realize that you are in control of your own success. Taking action isn't just about doing, it's about doing with purpose. Every action you take should be aligned with your goals. This means that you need to be intentional about the steps you take and ensure that they move you closer to your dream. Small, purposeful actions compound over time, creating a snowball effect that propels you toward success. The key is to stay focused on the bigger picture while breaking your journey down into manageable, actionable steps. When you take action, you also begin to create momentum in your life. Action begets action. Once you take that first step, the next one becomes easier, and the one after that even easier. The process becomes more natural and more fluid as you continue to build on your progress. In this way, action is the fuel that drives you forward, allowing you to build the life you've dreamed of. step by step, choice by choice. You must learn to stay focused on the bigger picture, especially when the immediate results aren't visible. It's easy to get discouraged when progress seems slow or when you encounter setbacks. We live in a world that celebrates quick results and instant gratification, and it's easy to fall into the trap of measuring success by immediate rewards. But real transformation takes time. The path to your dreams isn't always linear, and the journey requires patience and persistence. In order to turn your dreams into action, you must keep your eyes on the long-term vision, knowing that the effort you put in today will pay off down the road. Staying focused on the bigger picture means not getting caught up in the daily challenges, doubts, and frustrations that inevitably arrive. These moments can cause you to lose sight of why you started in the first place. When things get difficult, it's easy to focus on the immediate obstacles instead of the bigger vision of where you want to go. The key is to zoom out and remember that every small step you take is a part of the larger process of growth. The effort may feel like it's not yielding results right away, but the truth is, it's building momentum, creating a foundation, and setting the stage for greater success. This requires discipline, the ability to maintain focus on your goals even when distractions, obstacles, or doubts try to pull you off course. You must be willing to push past the discomfort, knowing that the short-term struggle is worth the long-term reward. The discipline is about making the right choices even when it's hard, staying committed to your vision, even when you can't see the end. It's about building habits that align with your dreams, even when you're tempted to take shortcuts or give up. Discipline isn't always easy, but it's necessary if you want to stay focused and achieve your goals. It's also important to understand that progress isn't always linear. There will be times when it feels like you're moving backwards or when you face unexpected setbacks. But these are part of the process. They are not failures, but opportunities for growth and learning. Staying focused on the bigger picture means not letting small setbacks derail your progress. Instead, you learn from them, adjust your approach, and keep moving forward. Progress may be slower than you'd like at times, but as long as you keep your eyes on the bigger vision, you'll continue to move closer to your goal. In the face of setbacks, your belief in the bigger picture will keep you going. When you encounter challenges, it's easy to become discouraged or frustrated. But it's in those moments that you need to remind yourself of the greater vision. When you know where you're headed and you have a strong sense of purpose, you can push through any obstacle. Staying focused on the bigger picture allows you to see the bigger context in which challenges are just stepping stones, not roadblocks. One of the most important aspects of staying focused on the bigger picture is learning to enjoy the journey. If you're always fixated on the destination, you miss out on the lessons, growth, and experiences that happen along the way. It's easy to get lost in the desire for the end result, but true fulfillment comes from the process of becoming, of evolving, and of taking each step with intention. When you learn to enjoy the journey, you begin to embrace every part of it, both the easy and the difficult moment. Each challenge, each step forward becomes an opportunity for growth. Furthermore, staying focused on the bigger picture means not letting the opinions or actions of others distract you from your goals. People may criticize you, doubt your abilities, or question your choices, but their opinions are irrelevant to your vision. Your journey is yours alone, and only you know the true value of your dreams. The more you focus on your own vision and stay true to it, the less power external opinions and distractions will have over you. When you stay focused on the bigger picture, you give yourself the freedom to ignore the noise and stay connected to your true purpose. You begin to make decisions based on what aligns with your long-term vision rather than what feels good in the short term. This commitment to your bigger goals creates an unshakable resolve. And no matter what comes your way, you will keep moving forward, knowing that every step counts. By maintaining focus on your greater vision, you will turn your dreams into action and realize that every effort, no matter how small, brings you closer to achieving what you've set out to do. Embrace the power of consistency because it is the force that transforms your dreams into reality. Consistency isn't just about doing something once or twice and hoping for results. It's about showing up day after day, regardless of how you feel or what the circumstances are. It's about committing to your goals and being willing to put in the effort over the long term. Success doesn't happen overnight. It's the result of consistent action compounded over time. The small, consistent steps you take each day, even when they feel insignificant, are what lead to massive long-term results. Many people believe that success is a one-time event or a quick breakthrough. They think that if they work hard for a few weeks or immediately see the rewards. But in reality, success is built on the foundation of daily habits, the repeated actions that over time accumulate and produce results. This is why consistency is so important. It allows you to continue moving forward, even when the immediate results aren't apparent. If you're consistent, you create a rhythm, a flow, and that steady momentum will eventually push you toward your goal. When you commit to consistency, you're committing to the process, not just the outcome. In today's world, we often become obsessed with the end goal, the prize at the finish line. But the true value lies in the journey, the daily grind, the ups and downs, the successes and setbacks. By focusing on consistency, you shift your mindset from instant gratification to long-term growth. You begin to appreciate the small wins along the way because you understand that they are part of a bigger picture. Consistency also helps to build trust in yourself. When you follow through on your commitments, when you show up day after day, you reinforce your own belief in your ability. Every time you stay consistent, you prove to yourself that you are capable, that you have the discipline and the drive to achieve what you set out to do. It's easy to get discouraged when progress seems slow, but consistency keeps you moving, even when things aren't moving as fast as you'd like. It creates a sense of reliability within yourself, and this self-trust is what keeps you going, even when the journey feels hard. A major benefit of consistency is that it builds habits, and habits are what make the difference between those who succeed and those who don't. It's easy to start something. Most people can get motivated enough to take action at the beginning. The real challenge comes in continuing that action over time. But when you commit to being consistent, you're not just taking action for a week or two, you're creating a sustainable practice. The more you repeat a behavior, the more it becomes ingrained in your daily life. Soon, what was once a deliberate effort becomes second nature. Instead of fighting against procrastination or resistance, you create a routine that supports your goals, making it easier to stay on track and continue moving forward. Consistency is also what helps you overcome challenges and obstacles. In every pursuit, there will be tough times when you're exhausted, when motivation wanes, when distractions arise. But if you've made consistency a habit, you don't rely on motivation to keep you going. Consistency isn't about waiting for the right mood or the right circumstances to take action. It's about showing up and doing the work even when you don't feel like it. It's about understanding that results take time and that the road to success is long and often filled with difficulties. But as long as you stay consistent, you continue to move forward step by step until the goal is reached. When you embrace consistency, you also develop resilience. Each time you face a challenge and continue despite it, you build the mental and emotional strength to keep going. You learn how to navigate setbacks, how to adapt, and how to stay on course even when the journey is harder than expected. The more you practice consistency, the stronger your resilience becomes, and the easier it is to persevere when things get tough. This resilience is what separates those who give up from those who continue, and it's what ultimately leads to success. Lastly, consistency creates the foundation for growth. It's through consistent effort that you develop new skills, gain knowledge, and refine your approach. Success doesn't happen all at once. It's a gradual process. The small actions you take daily compound, and over time, they produce significant changes. The key to turning your dreams into reality lies in your ability to stay consistent, to trust the process, and to keep showing up no matter how long it takes. Each day, each effort brings you one step closer to the life you've envisioned. Discipline is the foundation upon which success is built. It's the ability to stay committed to your goals, even when it feels easier to quit, to stay focused on the long-term vision, even when the immediate rewards aren't. Discipline isn't something you're born with. It's a skill that you develop through consistent effort and practice. It's the ability to keep moving forward when the road gets tough, to stay on course when distractions arise, and to show up each day no matter how you feel. Without discipline, dreams remain ideas and goals remain unachieved. It is the key to turning those dreams into action and making tangible progress toward your ultimate aspiration. Discipline requires you to establish clear habits and routines that support your goals. It's easy to get lost in the chaos of daily life and allow your desires to fall to the background, especially when life throws curveballs or when the challenges seem overwhelming. But discipline is about choosing to prioritize what matters most, even when it's inconvenient or uncomfortable. It's about making decisions based on what will bring you closer to your goals, even if it means making sacrifices in the short term. It requires you to align your daily actions with your bigger purpose, regardless of how small or repetitive those actions may seem. Every decision you make, no matter how seemingly insignificant, is a step forward or a step backward. Discipline is about making the right choices day in and day out. One of the greatest challenges to discipline is the feeling of resistance. It's easy to make excuses, to tell yourself that you're too tired, that it's too hard, or that you deserve a break. Resistance will always be there, trying to pull you away from your goals. But discipline allows you to push past that resistance, to stay focused and committed, even when the temptation to procrastinate or take the easy way out is strong. It's not that discipline means never resting or taking time for yourself, but it means making sure that when you do take time off, it's intentional and doesn't detract from your bigger goals. It's about striking a balance between work and rest and ensuring that your actions are aligned with your long-term success. The beauty of discipline is that it builds momentum. The more consistent you are in your actions, the more you begin to form a rhythm. Discipline is the force that keeps you moving even when motivation fades. It's easy to be motivated at the start of a new project or when things are going well, but true discipline is about showing up even when motivation wanes, when the excitement fades, or when the road gets rocky. Discipline is what allows you to keep moving forward, even when the results aren't immediate or the work seems monotonous. It's through discipline that you create a sense of reliability, both within yourself and in the process. As you continue to show up day after day, you start to trust yourself more. You begin to believe in your ability to stay committed and to keep pushing toward your goals, regardless of the obstacles you face. Discipline also fosters focus. In today's world of constant distractions, it's easy to lose sight of what truly matters. There's always something competing for your attention: social media, notifications, emails, or the latest trend. Discipline helps you tune out the noise and stay focused on your priorities. It gives you the strength to say no to distractions and to stay committed to what's important. When you're disciplined, you learn how to prioritize your time and energy so that you're spending it on what will bring you closer to your goals, rather than getting sidetracked by the things that don't align with your vision. Another important aspect of discipline is accountability. When you hold yourself accountable, you take full responsibility for your actions. You don't rely on external circumstances or other people to keep you on track. You take ownership of your journey. Discipline requires you to be honest with yourself about your progress, your setbacks, and your actions. It's about understanding that every choice you make has consequences, and that the path to success is paved by the decisions you make every day. Holding yourself accountable allows you to stay true to your commitments and to take ownership of your journey, both the successes and the failures. The process of developing discipline is a gradual one. It doesn't happen overnight, and it's not always easy. It takes time to build new habits, to break old patterns, and to align your actions with your goals. But the more you practice discipline, the stronger it becomes. Over time, it becomes second nature to make the right choices, to stay focused, and to stay committed to the process. And as you develop discipline, you begin to see the results of your efforts. Success doesn't happen by accident. It happens through deliberate, disciplined action. Discipline is what allows you to stay on track, to keep moving forward, and to turn your dreams into a reality. When you embark on the journey of turning your dreams into action, it's crucial to understand that clarity is the compass that will guide you. Without clarity, you may find yourself wandering aimlessly, overwhelmed by the noise and distractions of life. But when you are clear about what you want, when you know exactly where you're headed, every step becomes purposeful, and each action brings you closer to your destination. Clarity allows you to make decisions with confidence and to focus your energy in the right direction. It transforms vague aspirations into concrete goals and removes the uncertainty that often leads to hesitation or inaction. The first step in gaining clarity is to define your vision. Your vision is the big picture, the reason you're working toward your goals, the ultimate result you want to achieve. Without a clear vision, it's easy to get lost in the day-to-day grind or to pursue goals that don't truly resonate with you. When your vision is clearly defined, you have a sense of purpose that propels you forward, even when challenges arise. It becomes the driving force that keeps you aligned with your deeper values and desires. Whether it's financial freedom, personal growth, or making a positive impact in the world, your vision should inspire you and ignite a passion that fuels your efforts. Once you've identified your vision, The next step is to break it down into actionable goals. Clear, actionable goals give you a roadmap to follow and allow you to track your progress. They help to translate your abstract vision into specific, measurable, and achievable steps. By breaking your vision into smaller chunks, you create a sense of structure that keeps you from feeling overwhelmed by the enormity of the task ahead. These smaller goals act as milestones, marking your progress along the way and reminding you that you're moving forward, even when the journey feels long. The key to maintaining clarity is to stay connected to your vision and goals, even when external factors try to pull you off course. Life can be unpredictable, and distractions are everywhere. But when you remain clear on what you want, you're able to make decisions that align with your vision, even in the face of uncertainty. Clarity helps you to prioritize your time, energy, and resources, ensuring that every decision you make is contributing to your overall objective. Without clarity, it's easy to get distracted by short-term temptations or the opinions of others. But when you're clear about your goals, those distractions lose their power. Another important aspect of clarity is the ability to stay focused on your why. Your why is the deeper motivation behind your goals, the emotional drive that keeps you going when times get tough. Having a strong why will help you push through the obstacles and challenges that inevitably arise. Clarity of purpose allows you to tap into this deeper motivation, which fuels your determination and perseverance. When your why is clear, it becomes easier to navigate through difficult moments because you are anchored in the bigger picture of why you are pursuing your dreams in the first place. As you take action toward your dreams, clarity also allows you to measure and adjust your approach. It's easy to get caught up in the idea of perfection, thinking that everything must be done perfectly or in a certain way. But clarity gives you the flexibility to adapt as needed. If one approach isn't working, you can adjust without losing sight of the ultimate goal. When you have a clear vision, you can be more objective and make necessary course corrections without losing your sense of direction. This adaptability allows you to continue moving forward, even if the path isn't exactly what you envisioned. The power of clarity lies in its ability to simplify. When you're clear about what you want, the unnecessary clutter and distractions begin to fade. The noise of outside opinions, the confusion of competing desires, and the overwhelm of multiple possibilities become less significant. Clarity makes it easier to say no to things that don't align with your vision and focus solely on what moves you toward your goal. It clears the mental fog, enabling you to be present and focus on what truly matters. When you embrace clarity, you make space for intentional actions that lead to meaningful progress. Clarity also gives you the confidence to move forward, even in the face of uncertainty. When you have a clear understanding of your goals and the steps required to achieve them, fear and self-doubt lose their grip on you. The uncertainty of the journey doesn't seem as intimidating because you are focused on the end result. Clarity gives you the strength to take the first step and the next one, knowing that each move brings you closer to the reality you desire. Finally, clarity enables you to stay grounded in your truth. The journey toward your dreams can be long and filled with challenges, and it's easy to lose sight of why you started in the first place. But when you are clear about your purpose and your goals, you have a touchstone to return to whenever you feel lost or uncertain. This clarity acts as a constant reminder of your direction, helping you stay true to your vision and committed to your path, no matter what obstacles arise. With clarity, turning your dreams into action becomes not only possible but inevitable. Thank you.